Today, let's talk about lobsters. Hi, I'm Amanda Dinsmore from The Whole Physician. We all know that lobsters have an exoskeleton, that hard, crusty shell that it has. But what you might not know is that it doesn't grow along with the lobster. In order to keep growing, the lobster actually has to get rid of his old shell and grow into a new shell. It turns out that this is an incredibly difficult and dangerous time for the lobster. When it sheds its shell, it's actually so weak afterwards that it can barely walk. And it's not like the new shell is just automatically ready. It takes several weeks and a lot of time for it to get hard enough where it's relatively safe again. So considering this is such a dangerous and difficult thing for the lobster to do, what makes it go ahead and do it? It's thought that the lobster actually grows so uncomfortable in the shell that it becomes worth it for him to go through all of the difficulty and danger necessary for him to grow. What's kind of crazy to me is that lobsters actually do have a hormone that they can release if it's a particularly bad time to molt. Like, for instance, if a female lobster is carrying her eggs, they'll use this hormone to temporarily stop the molt until it's a better time. Just like that hormone, though, a lot of us use things to numb our discomfort and ultimately to keep us stuck. Some of us use alcohol, food, scrolling social media, even being extra busy so that you don't have time to sit in the discomfort that you're having. When you're really uncomfortable in your life, there's usually three choices that you have. One is you can stop resisting and grow to acceptance. The second is you can change whatever it is that you can change. And then the third option is you could go. You could leave the situation. What if there's actually nothing wrong with the discomfort that you're having? It's just that this phase of your life is complete and it's time to either go or grow. Ultimately, by taking that risk, the lobster is finally able to emerge bigger, stronger, and more powerful than ever. Ultimately, only you know what your situation is, but it's normal to be scared, to start doing hard things. It's normal to think that it's easier to stay stuck, but there's discomfort in staying stuck, discomfort that won't be relieved until you start doing the hard thing. So just a little motivation if this applies to you. We're here to support you and have a great week.